Configuring LVM on shared storage. Shared storage is storage that can be accessed by multiple nodes at the same time. You can use LVM to manage shared storage. Shared storage is commonly used in cluster and high availability setups, and there are two common scenarios for how shared storage appears on the system. LVM devices are attached to a host and passed to a guest VM to use. In this case, the device is never intended to be used by the host, only by the guest VM. Machines are attached to a storage area network, SAN, for example, using fiber channel, and the SAN LANs are visible to multiple machines. Configuring LVM for VMDs. To prevent VM storage from being exposed to the host, you can configure LVM device access and LVM system ID. You can do this by excluding the devices in question from the host, which ensures that the LVM on the host doesn't see or use the devices passed to the guest VM. You can protect against accidental usage of the VM's VG on the host by setting the LVM system ID in the VG to match the guest VM. Procedure: in the lvm.conf file, check if the system.devices file is enabled. Use underscore devices file is equal to 1. So check if the system.devices file is enabled. How do you enable it? Use underscore devices file. Use underscore devices file is equal to 1. Use underscore devices file is equal to 1. Here lvm.conf file -i system.devices file. Use underscore devices file. Cat /etc/lvm lvm.conf file -i use underscore devices. So it is set to 1. So I need to uncomment it in the lvm.conf file. Check if the system.devices file is enabled. System.devices file is enabled. Use underscore devices file is equal to 1 in the lvm.conf file vi etc lvm lvm.conf use underscore slash use underscore devices slash use underscore devices. So I'll add a new line. Use underscore devices is equal to 1. Exclude the devices in question from the host devices file. Exclude the devices in question. Exclude the devices in question from the host's device file. Devices file. Exclude the devices in question. Devices in question from the host device file. LVM devices -del dev in angular bracket device. So in the lvm.conf file, check if the system.devices file is enabled. So use underscore devices file. Vi etc lvm.conf file. So use underscore it is devices file, not just devices. So it is a devices file, use underscore devices file. So it is use underscore devices file. So cat etc lvm.conf file pipe grep -i. Use underscore devices file. Use underscore devices file is equal to 1. LVM devices hyphen add dev an angular bracket device. So first I will type the LVM devices command. So LVM devices command is showing me the device, which is an LVM device /nvme0in1p3. ID type is sys underscore wwid. ID name is UI dot device name /nvme0in1p3 and PVID heart is equal to 3. LVM devices hyphen add dev in angular bracket device. LVM devices hyphen add dev. LVM devices hyphen add dev. For each machine that will use the shared LUN, add the LUN in the machine's device file. So for each machine that will use the shared LUN, so I have two machines here, system A and system B. So they are going to use the shared LUN. So add the LUN in the machine's device file. So in the machine's device file, add the LUNs. So add the event, I have to give the device here. Add the event device. So you can get device from here. Slow /dev/nvme 0n1p3. So for each machine that will use the shared LUN, add the LUN in the machine's devices file. Add the LUN in the machine's device. Configure the lvm.conf file to use the lvm logd daemon on all machines. So configure the lvm.conf file to use the lvm logd daemon. LVM logd daemon on all machines. Use underscore lvm logd is equal to 1. Use underscore lvm logd is equal to 1. etc lvm slash use underscore lvm logd. Use underscore lvm logd. So currently it is set to 0. So I'll add a new line below this line. use underscore LVM, use underscore LVM log D is equal to 1. Use underscore LVM log D is equal to 1. Start the LVM log D daemon on all machines. So use the lvm.conf file to use the LVM log D daemon on all machines. Start the LVM log D daemon file on all machines. Start the LVM log D daemon file on all machines. Start a lock manager to use with LVM log D, such as DLM or Sandlock on all machines. So create a new shared VG using the command VG create -shared. Start and stop access to existing shared VGs using the commands VG change -lock start and VG change -lock stop on all machines. Additional resources LVM log D man page on your system. Creating shared LVM devices using the storage RHL system role. So creating shared LVM devices using the storage RHL system role. You can use the storage RHL system role to create shared LVM devices if you want your multiple systems to access the same storage at the same time. So you can use the storage RHL system role to create shared LVM devices. To create shared LVM devices, create shared LVM devices if you want your multiple systems to access the same storage at the same time. If you want your multiple systems to access the same storage at the same time. This can bring the following notable benefits: resource sharing, flexibility in managing storage resources, simplification of storage management tasks. So this can bring the following notable benefits: resource sharing, flexibility in managing storage resources, simplification of storage management tasks. Prerequisites: you have prepared the control node and the manage nodes. You have prepared the control node and the manage nodes. Manage nodes. You are logged into the control node as a user who can run playbooks on the manage nodes. The account you use to connect to the manage node has sudo permissions on them. LVM log is configured on the manage node. For more information, see configuring LVM to share SanDisk among multiple machines. So LVM log is configured on the manage node. For more information, see configuring LVM to share SanDisk among multiple machines. Configuring LVM to share SanDisk among multiple machines. Create a playbook file, for example, /playbook.yml with the following content: triple hyphen space name colon manage local storage host colon manage hyphen node hyphen 01 dot example dot com become colon through task colon hyphen space name colon create shared LVM device ansible dot built-in dot include underscore role colon name colon redhat dot rhl underscore system underscore roles dot storage redhat rhl system role storage vrs colon storage underscore pools colon hyphen space name colon vg1 this colon slash dev slash vdb type colon lvm shared colon true state colon present volumes colon hyphen space name colon lv1 size colon 4g mount underscore point colon slash opt slash test1 storage underscore safe underscore mode colon for storage underscore use underscore partitions colon true. So playbook.yml file. So playbook.yml file triple hyphen space name colon manage local storage. Manage local storage host colon managed hyphen node hyphen 01 dot example dot com managed hyphen node managed hyphen node hyphen 01 dot example dot com become colon true become colon true host become colon true task colon hyphen space name colon create shared LVM device create shared LVM device Ansible dot built-in dot include underscore role colon Ansible dot built-in dot include underscore role colon name colon redhat dot rhel underscore system underscore roles dot storage name colon redhat dot rhel underscore rhel system roles redhat dot rhel underscore system underscore roles dot storage vars vars colon storage underscore pools colon storage underscore pools colon hyphen space name colon name colon vg1 this colon slash save slash pdb slash save slash pdb type colon lvm type colon lvm shared colon true name is vg1 this colon slash save slash vdb type colon lvm shared colon true The storage pool. So this is a shared LVM device, shared LVM disk. State colon present. State colon present. Volumes colon. Hyphen space name colon. LV1. Name colon LV1. Size colon 4G. Size colon 4G. Mount point colon. Mount underscore point colon. Slash OPT slash test1. Slash OPT slash test1. Storage underscore safe underscore mode colon false. Storage underscore safe underscore mode colon false. Storage safe mode. So volume colon name colon LV1 with size colon 4G mount point slash OPT slash test1. Next it is storage safe mode colon false. Storage safe mode colon false. Storage use partitions colon true. So I'm saving this file. For more details about all variables used in the playbook, see the USR share Ansible roles. RHEL system roles storage slash readme.md file on the control node. So USR share Ansible roles. USR share Ansible roles. RHEL system roles. RHEL system roles dot storage slash readme dot md file. Validate the playbook syntax. Ansible playbook syntax checked slash playbook.yml. Note that this command only validates the syntax and does not protect against a wrong but valid configuration. Run the playbook Ansible playbook slash playbook.yml. Additional resources USR share Ansible roles RHEL system roles storage slash readme.md file USR share doc RHEL system roles slash storage directory. So USR share doc CT ls USR share doc RHEL system roles rhel-system role / storage directory. Here also there is a file called readme.md file. readme.md file.